it's a pretty sensitive topic, and it's a pretty sensitive question. Anyways, I spend a lot of time on social medias. Um, Too much time, I would say. Like I got home at 5:30, and it's almost 9 o'clock, and I just like let go of my phone. That's yep, that's pretty bad. But enough about me. Today we're gonna talk about XXXTentacion that was shot and killed in South Florida today. A lot of people seriously are happy about his death, meaning that he deserved he deserved it, you know. Um, he was an abuser, he was a rapist, he tried to kill someone that was homosexual in jail. He did a lot of horrible stuff to his ex girlfriend. Um, and a lot of people say like, yeah, kill all rapists and all abusers, and he deserves to die even though he's just 20 years old. There is a second part of people saying that he was a good person, he was a positive person, his music was dope. A lot of teenagers on Twitter are saying that his music helped them get through some shit, through the depression, through sadness, through whatever, you know. Um, and it's pretty, it's pretty heavy stuff. And there's a third part of people that are saying that said that he acknowledged all the abuse that he did, and he was trying to be positive, to change, you know, and that he did not deserve his life taken away from him from somebody else. From what I've heard from him, he was actually suicidal and pretty depressed, and he was trying, you know, to be a better person. He was trying to pay for his all of his abuse and everything. And he was like, what I've heard from him, like I don't follow his music, like, so there's a third part of people that was saying that he was trying to pay for all his errors, all of his past abusive behavior, and you know, he was trying to make up for that in his own way, avoiding jail time, but he was trying to pay for all his amends, all his mistakes that he made, all of this horrible stuff that he did in the past. But the first part of people are saying to the third part of people that it still does not um, forgive his behavior, even though he was depressed, suicidal, and he had like major mental issues or whatever. But the thing is that the third part of people are saying that um, he did not want his mental illness to be excused because he was a horrible person to other people, to his ex-girlfriend, to anyone, anywhere. That's what allegedly the third part says. But anyways, was it the best way for him to pay for all his abuse and his rape and all his disgusting past? Did he deserve to die for all of this? Well, there are people that are condemned to death sentence in other parts of the world for less than that and more than that. But was it the best solution, you know, for him to be killed because so he could pay for all his horrible past behavior and past abuse? Was it the best solution? There's still other way that he could pay up for everything that he did, other than his life taken away from him. But even though that, it doesn't not mean that his ex-girlfriend, all the people that he was horrible to, will be happy or satisfied that what he might have done if he did not die, even though he was trying to be positive and trying to change and whatsoever. The thing is that we only see like a part of the show. We don't know what's behind the scene. We don't know what is happening between his ex-girlfriend and him. Maybe if you do a lot of research on social media and go on Twitter and yada yada yada, and Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you can see like how they interact with each other, blah blah blah. But even though he died, he died young. Yes, it's sad, but was it a good reason for him to die? Was it a good reason? Was it the best way for him to pay up for all this horrible stuff that he did, all of his abuse, all of this, all of that? Hmm. There could have been another way that he could have paid for it. But death, I don't think death is the best solution for everything. He deserves to be punished. What would survivors of domestic abuse and survivors of rape and survivors of abuse tout court would say? Do they wish that their abuser would be shot and killed in broad daylight like that so they could move on in life? Like any domestic domestic violence survivors, or any rape survivors, or any of those persons that were abused in their life, would they feel better if their abusers and their rapists got shot and killed, and from that point they would move on? I don't know. You have to ask the survivors, but it's a pretty sensitive topic, and it's a pretty sensitive question. It is not. It is not easy to talk about it. Like, all survivors of abuse and uh, and rape deserve justice. Either way, is the ex-girlfriend of XXXTentacion was the best justice that she deserved from him being shot and killed? Maybe you will need to ask her. You will need to ask her if she feels relieved, if she feels secure, if she she's rejoicing or happy about it. That he is gone forever. Man, he had a lot of anger issues. From what I read from him, like scrolling on my Facebook feed or Twitter feed, he had a lot of anger issues. Fuckload of anger issues. So though, at the end of the day, these survivors of the abuse of triple X Tentacion should be redeemed of everything. Like they deserve like a commendation. It's either like from his wealth or whatever, because they deserve it. Even more his ex girlfriend. I have nothing else to say. My mind is blank. This heat is killing me, and my mind is blank. Thanks for watching, peeps. This is okay. Signing out.